Yo. I said, yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy coming to you guys with another video, man. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss another upload. Look, man, we got an update, man. We got an update on Faction Wars. As you guys can see, for the first time, not even for the first time, but for the second time, we have a diamond card that is available, guys. We have a diamond card that's available, and this one is actually better than what the last one was, which was a Karatezawa, which was pretty bad. This is actually a diamond Trish Stratus. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right away off the rip. The Trish Stratus cards have not been good, so I'm not too interested to see what they're gonna do with the badges, but it's gonna be, you know, interesting to take a look because I really want to know what could they have possibly done. I hope that WWE starts to get more rights to more like wrestlers so they can add more content to the game, because if you guys haven't noticed, we're seeing a trend. There's a lot of cards that have multiple versions of the cards, which is something that usually does happen in these My Faction modes, these Ultimate Team modes, these My Team modes. That usually does happen, but there's a wider variety of cards. Like, we're seeing the same cards over and over and over again with no new real cards. And even if we're seeing the newer cards, like, can we see more versions of them too, and not just the same old cards? I think as WWE gets further along and as My Faction continues to grow, if they can expand on My Faction like how they've expanded on My Team, the mode is going to continue to grow. And once the mode continues to grow, they won't have to rely so much on name value to try to get people to play the game or try to get people to open packs. You know, it'll just be better because of the gameplay and other things, other variables, other things that'll make the game good. So with that being said, we want to take a look at these cards, these new Faction Wars cards. They usually keep them in order, which is great for the most part. Yeah, they usually keep them in order. So, all right, we can see right here, these are the new cards. So we'll start with Roderick Strong, NXT card. You guys know that these Amethyst cards, I mean, the stats are not going to be nothing to really, look over that greatly. I mean, he does have a 93 movement speed, so that's pretty good. But the badges is what we care about the most. And the Roderick Strong, the badges are, always see it coming is one of those badges that's always going to be a good badge. You know, no pun intended. It's always going to be a good badge to have. But it's not like it's on Amethyst or like it's on Legendary, so it's not nothing crazy. It's only on like the second tier out of the 4 tiers that there is. There's regular silver, there's silver with the blue outlining, you got Amethyst, and then you got Legendary. So honestly, Roderick Strong is not really a card I'm really like, oh my god, I can't wait to get. Next up, we got Santos Escobar. Taking a look through his stats, 94 aerial range, so yeah, you'll be able to fly across the ring with him basically when an opponent is on the floor or on the ring mat. Pin escape, his finisher and his special is actually pretty decent for its, for Amethyst card, not that bad. And looking at his badges, he actually does have a good set of badges. Even gave him Rabble Rouser, that's pretty decent, not gonna lie. Always see it coming. And Space Invader, as you guys know, is one of the best badges in the game. There's no doubt about that. So Santos Escobar is definitely not that bad of a card. Montez Ford, I'm expecting not to be good, and the reason being I'm not expecting him to be good is because, you know, like, if you take a look, he's probably going to be a tag team version of a card, man, but nonetheless, he gets a great aerial offense, crazy aerial range, like damn near 99 aerial range. So this is obviously a high flyer, a real high flyer, not no fake high flyer, a real high flyer. Great agility, great recovery, finisher and special is pretty decent. And they actually, he's not too much of a tag team card. They didn't give him any tag team badges. They weren't just focused on that. So that's pretty good to see. He has Rabble Rouser, which is always decent. Dive Bomber, Lionheart. So he has some decent set of badges, but not the greatest. Now, Trish Stratus. This is what I'm super interested to see what they're going to do with this. Good overall. It's a diamond card, but in all honesty, like, the Trish Stratus cards have not been good in terms of badges. So first we'll take a look through the stats to see if there's anything that pops off to me. So far I'm not seeing anything that pops off. Decent. She has decent strength, no agility, stamina's not great recovery, but the special and finisher, you know, it should be in the 90s if we're gonna, if it's gonna be a diamond. And we take a look at the badges, always see it coming. Like I said, it's always gonna be a good badge. But pretty much outside of that, guys, she just doesn't have nothing worth saying, oh my goodness, I need a Trish Stratus. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna do something a little bit different for y'all. I'm actually gonna jump in a Faction Wars game. I haven't played Faction Wars, I haven't played WWE in a very long time. But we are gonna jump in this match right now. So I used to have like I used to have like a Faction Wars grind, or yeah, so we would use a card that we can just run over and just get a submission with. I'm not sure how good it's gonna work now, but nonetheless we can give it a try. Let's see if we should use some. Nah, we're gonna go with Asuka. Asuka's always been good to me, man. She's always been good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually modify the lineup, and we're gonna add some contracts to these fighters, or these wrestlers, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna add some contracts to them, and then we're gonna run it up, man. We're gonna see if we can get a card to pop up on the Faction Wars, because I haven't played it in a while, or so I want to see what they're gonna do. Now, if you guys don't know the method, use 3 of the worst cards you can possibly find. You start off with the lower ranking, and then you use a card that has like Amethyst, Space Invader, or Legendary Space Invader, and they have a good technical submission offense, something like that. So you can pretty much just get the submission off pretty quickly. Now, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I kind of forgot how to lock in a submission, bro. I forgot how to lock in a submission. I think it might be R2 circle. I don't know, guys. I told y'all I have not played WWE in so long. I don't remember. I cannot remember the last time I actually went into a match. So this should be interesting to see. Let's see if it's okay. So, ooh, yeah. See, this feels brand new, guys. It feels like I'm playing a brand new game. Oh, there we go. But I remember how to reverse. So the tagging, I forgot to tag. I think it's okay. So it's L1. Okay, yeah. Guys, I'm telling y'all, it's been a minute. Oh my goodness. Basically, why we do that, why we do what we do, is we wanna. Oh, there we go. Let's see, R2 circle. I'm thinking it's that. Yeah, there we go. And we've got to tap the buttons. So they definitely did update it. Before, you used to be able to just walk over with Asuka and just get a submission. That's how I beat the majority of Faction Wars. But then y'all know what it is, man. They're gonna add patches to it. But oh my goodness, every time we run at her and try to attack, we literally get reverse. There we go. I'm always good at reversing that. Let's see if we can get something going right here. Attack. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so one thing I could tell y'all is they definitely modified. Yeah, they definitely modified the difficulty on Faction Wars. There's no doubt about it. Like, I can tell you guys that for a fact. Like, it's modified for sure. So let's pick her up right here. Let's try to end it off. Let's see how much they really actually did modify this. And I can tell y'all right now, they modified it a lot, because what we do is every time we go into Faction Wars, we pick the worst card, and we start off with the worst card because they have the the lowest amount of health. And if you're using a card like a Ruby that has Space Invader, you're able to just hurry up and end the match. But this is turning into a bit of an interesting video, because I had no idea that they made Faction Wars so much more difficult. So to me, honestly, even now the cards are just not, it's not worth it to play Faction Wars even more. Like, once you beat it, it's not worth it, because if it's not going to be easy to get these cards anymore, and you got to worry about fighting bronze cards that are fighting like this, I can't imagine what the diamond cards are like improving rounds now, and that much and more. Like, it's actually crazy. You see right here, even though we clearly, okay, let's see if we can get the finish right here. Ooh, we still couldn't get the finish. Oh my goodness, bruh. Yo, guys, do not play Faction Wars. If you beat Faction Wars, do not play it, because this is crazy. This is a bronze card that has sustained a ton of damage. A ton of damage she has sustained, and she's still going. Like, look, we're getting reversed on. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really crazy to me. We could have did the finisher, but even then, it's still a struggle. That's a little bit excessive. I can't lie. It's a little bit excessive. I don't know why they did that. Very, very excessive. Let's pick her up. Let's try to get land the finisher right here. The Asuka lock it should be, and we get reversed on the Asuka lock. Okay, this should be it, right? Oh, we couldn't finish up right there because I couldn't see that. Oh my goodness, this is bad, y'all. This is bad. This is actually bad. I'm actually gonna quit the game, guys. Like, I'm actually gonna quit the game. That was really bad. That was really bad. Yo, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. that's definitely not gonna make me play this game for sure. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play a game that's been it's been boosted in terms of difficulty on Fashion Wars when I have the best cards you could possibly get. None of these cards are actually worth it. I think the Rod is strong or the Santos Escobar is pretty decent, but these cards are not worth going for. And if you guys don't know what cards I'm talking about, it's the cards that are in the, that you're able to actually possibly get, right? They're not worth it. They're in the briefcases, so you can open the briefcase and get these cards. They're not worth it at all. None of these cards are that good to be saying I'm gonna play against a bronze card that's fighting like that. The difficulty is definitely on legendary now. So, I mean, it just shows, man, sometimes 2K will go to such low levels. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense. But anyways, make sure y'all boys drop a like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. The video ended up being a little bit more interesting than I thought it was gonna be, but hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all know what to do. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one, y'all. Peace.
Rapping so loud, yeah, make it move so I don't fall off. Never bite a hand that feeds you, you might gotta call off.